Welcome to your reading, Leo, for October 4 through 10, 2020. It's so good to have you here. And here on my channel, Spiritual Rebirth Tarot, we are finding hope and healing in our lives. And my name is Madelyn, and I'm so glad to have you here. So this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate for you. If it does, please like and subscribe, share, and be sure and hit that notification button so that you can get other of my readings. They come out, and once in a while there's a live, usually on Facebook right now, but those are always a lot of fun too. So if you have anything that you would like to comment on, please comment below. I'll be sure and read all the comments. See if we can exchange a little dialogue about the topics for this coming week. And so I would like to take a look at the energies in the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. So we're going to start with the 2-card spread, the path and the obstacles that you'll be facing during this week of October 4 through 10. Okay, let's take a look, Leo. Okay, the path is the hawk, and the obstacle is the owl, and the otter is the underlying. The message underneath is the subconscious coming out to try to give you a message for the week. And the otter definitely comes to say, let's play. So, connecting with your, and it's also blue, which is the throat chakra. So speaking, so maybe playful, talking, laughing, giggling, watching some comedy, helping you do some laughing this week will be really important. Watch some otters. Watch a documentary on otters. That's always a lot of fun. And really spend time finding that joy and happiness inside yourself in different ways. So the path that we're looking at for this week is the hawk. And the hawk is actually one of my favorite spirit animals. And it flies into your life and it says, I can see clearly. So no matter how you see, I can see. I can see a long ways. So if you put a hood on it, you can't see where it's going. It'll kind of stay with you. You take that hood off, it'll fly out there and it will see through its eyes and let you be able to see the path ahead. And so this week, in your path is going to be all about seeing clearly, and the obstacle is the owl, which is all about seeing clearly and waiting for the right time to strike. So it could be that you will know what you need to do, but you'll have a hard time waiting to do it at the right time. And that's what the wisdom of the owl is all about. It's not only knowing what you need to do, but when you need to do it, why you need to do it, who needs to do it, and all those little details. And so the hawk is going to say, here, let's go create something great. And the owl says, let's wait till that right moment. Also, we're looking at a creature of the day and a creature of the night. And then you can think sometimes of the moon, and night times, the moon. It's harder to see clearly what's there. There's a lot of shadows. shadowing energies that you're facing. For the hawk, it's a much brighter sun, clearer vision. It's a way up above all of the obstacles that you've been facing. So as you fly high this week in your path, Leo, remember that there's a right time and a place for everything, and don't jump to conclusions, jump to theories, jump to ideas without knowing all the facts. Okay, so let's take a look at the energies in the tarot for the hawk first. So the hawk, why is the hawk here for this week? For the energies of the path that we're taking. So why is the hawk here? Okay. So like I mentioned, when I go like this, I'm putting the Reiki into the deck. So then I can feel, where is your message for you? Okay, so Defiance, which is the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands, and the typical is like all those wands standing there, and the guy's holding one of them, and he's a little bit weakened. For the Defiance here, the 9 of Wands, we're having that battle between the tribes, and this one tribe has the higher ground. It has the easier place to fight from. The second one is Happy Family. It's the the 10 of Cups, or the 10 of Vessels. So it's one of those happy cards. Let's take a look at that in a second. So it's the 9 to the 10, the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. And then let's look at the energies of the owl. Okay, we have Pregnancy, which is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Vessels, the Warrior of Vessels, which is the same as the Knight of Cups, and the Captive, which is the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I think the 8 of Swords is that one where it's all tied up. So the underneath is the Wheel of Fortune, or the medicine wheel. So and under that is the Sun. So it's the medicine wheel and the Sun. So your subconscious, your underlying message, has to do, like we were looking at there, it was having to do with play, and then also the throat chakra, and laughing and singing through the throat chakra. And here again we see some children playing. The wheel has a lot more to do with the course of your life, the direction of your life. So you're born into one color and you move into the other colors, and it kind of like guides you and directs. The medicine wheel guides and directs you throughout your life. Also, when the sun shines in different places, the stick moves. So it's kind of like a sundial. It's telling that time. So here we have the sun with the wheel. So the sun is helping to guide the wheel in the direction that it should go. And there's children that are very happy and playful, and then also going back to your roots. So really both of these, because the medicine wheel has to do with where you were born and where you're headed. So, if you're born in kind of a spiritual place and you're headed toward an earthly place, or you're born in a more earthly place and you're headed toward a spiritual realm, You know, where are you headed in your life? So both of them kind of have to do with your childhood, looking at your childhood. And so your path, the underlying nature of your path this week, as you see more clearly, is going to have to do with your childhood. And you know, I was hearing today actually from another tarot reader, and she was talking about this concept of your story and how we like to tell our story. And you know, I think it's really good to tell our story, to explain what's been going on with us, what has gone on with us. I mean, I can share some of my story, and then you kind of understand where I'm coming from in a lot of areas. But the bad part, or the thing that doesn't work as well for us, is when we identify with the story. So if you've had some issues in your childhood, if you've had some issues in relationships, some issues in the work contracts here in the later parts of your life, you know, if you're having different issues in those areas, are you going to let those stories define you and make you who you are? So I think the otter is trying to tell us, grab onto your childhood and these memories, but don't make them a part of you. Understand them and release them and become the person that you're supposed to be. So this week, as you see clearly, you're going to move from a place of defiance to the happiness in the family. So as you see more clearly, Leo, what's going on in the family, in your life, I'm going to say in the family, as you see more clearly what's going on, and the defiance and the frustration and the fighting, it'll lead you to a more happy union with them. And then the owl is saying, wait till the right time. So, pregnancy, you can see her here, and the tree is growing behind her, and it certainly is a time of waiting. It's waiting 9 months for this life to be formed, and maybe something else that's being formed inside of you and that you are fertile for, that may be a new life, a new direction, a new goal, a death to the old, a birth to the new. And so this pregnancy is a really important time for you to be gestating into creating this new thing. And as this new thing waits here on the bluff and looks around for any danger that might be coming, you have to watch that behind you, you don't get captured and get taken by surprise. So that's kind of why it's probably good that she's sitting here with a tree behind her as a little bit more protection and safety. So keep your eyes open, pay attention to what's going on around you, just like an owl, but wait until that right moment to strike so you get a good dinner. So this week, as you see things more clearly, especially in your life stories and the stories related to your childhood, may you also do the things and take the actions at the right time. So I'd like to take a look at some of the energies. We have Leo here again. We have Sagittarius and Pisces. So let's take a look at those three. And then also let's look a little bit more at the otter and some of the hopes and fears and those kind of things in the extended. So let's take a look at the zodiac signs in the extended, Leo. And let's also please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and share this video with anyone you think would be blessed by its meaning and content for this week. And also please comment below anything that you would like to know. I do also provide private readings if anyone's interested in a private session that we can have. So I will see you over at the extended. The link is below.